Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face using the Smashbox primer. I think it's a photo focus primer. Then again colour correcting under my eyes because I have really dark circles. Going in with my Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation in the shade Latte. I'm just spreading that all over my face and make sure it's blended nicely with my beauty blender. For concealer, I'm taking my Revolution concealer in the shade 8.5. I think this is in the super size. And I'm placing that under my eyes, on my forehead and chin area. I'm just going to blend that away again with my beauty blender. Again, placing that same concealer on my eyelids just to make sure that it acts as a primer. So now going in with my e.l.f. Cosmetics contour palette in the shade light medium. I'm taking the second lightest shade and I'm placing that on top of the eyelid primer we placed earlier. So for my eyebrows, I'm taking the Wet n Wild retractable pencil in the shade ash brown, and I've just done that off camera. Then on top of that, to act as an eyebrow gel, I've just placed my mascara on top. For my powder, I'm taking the Laura Mercier powder and I'm placing that under my eyes and on my chin just to bake for a little while. Then going in with my Huda Beauty Mini Obsessions palette in the shade Sapphire. I'm going in with the turquoise shade and I'm going to place that in my crease. Now I'm going to take my time with this and make sure that I'm blending everything nicely. Okay, so now going back into the same palette and taking the yellow shade. I'm going to place that just above that turquoise shade, and that will actually help blend everything together and just make sure that there's a nice gradient going on. So now going in with like a mid blue shade, I'm going to place that in my outer V and make sure that it's slightly blended into that turquoise shade. Just make sure that you're taking your time to blend. That is the key to this whole look. Otherwise it will just look very blocky.
She wear feelings on the sleeve like a timepiece. Ain't about to change, she know she a dime piece. Put up on her, didn't know that I be finding.
So now I'm taking the darkest shade in the palette and I'm going to place that just on top of the same colour that we just placed earlier, so that mid blue shade, and that will just kind of bring more dimension to the look and make it look a little bit more 3D. Taking a blending brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges. Taking that mid blue shade, I'm going to place that in my inner corner. Taking the turquoise shade we used earlier, we're going to place that in our crease just to blend everything together, and then going back in with the same concealer, we're going to place that in the area we left blank, and then take the silver shade in that palette and place that on top of the concealer. Now going in with the NYX glitter, we're going to place that just on top of the silver shadow, and just to brighten it up a little bit, we're going to take the badescu facial spray and spray that on a clean brush. This will help the glitter stick to the lid. Now going back in with that really dark blue shade, I'm going to place that in my outer corner and my inner corner.
Then some lights down on the scene when we roll up. See you coolin', sipping on a Pepsi Cola. Last night was the first night.
So now going back in with that same turquoise shade, I'm going to place that in between the silver and the dark blue. So what this will do is help the two colours blend in rather than it looking really like blocky. Now for the lower lash line, we're going to repeat the same steps that we did on top of the eye. So first just take the yellow shade that we used earlier and just blend that under the eye. Then the turquoise shade, I'm going to place that on top of it. And then I think I'd go in with the slightly darker shade, which is the mid blue tone colour. Yep, there we are, and we're just going to place that above all those colours. Now I'm going in with that really dark blue shade just to make it look a little bit more smoky, and just make sure that you're blending the edges from the top half of the eye to the bottom half of the eye so that there's no gap. So I did my eyeliner off camera, and I think I used the Wet n Wild felt tip liner. I'll leave the link to that eyeliner down below because I can't remember the exact name. Now I'm going to go in with my Inglot gel eyeliner. This is my absolute favourite. It's in the shade number 77, and I use this literally every single day. It stays on, it's smudge proof, it's amazing. So I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to blend out that black liner so that it doesn't look harsh and that it blends in with the rest of the colours we used. Now using my Miss Manga L'Oreal mascara, just going to place that on the top of my eyelashes and my bottom lashes. Taking the darkest shade from the e.l.f. Cosmetics contour palette, I'm just going to contour my cheeks, so going on my jawline, my forehead, and then taking the bronzer shade and doing the exact same thing. Now taking my Badescu facial spray, I'm just placing that all over my face, and I'm going to blend that with my beauty blender. I feel this helps the makeup stay. Now taking my M.A.C Highlighter in the shade Lightscapade, I'm placing that on the highest points of my face, so my cheekbones and my nose, the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. Again, taking that same highlighter, I'm just placing that on my brow bone and my inner corner. For lipstick, I'm going in with the Retro Luxe Revolution Matte Lip Kit in the shade Green. And I've just done my lip liner and then obviously my lipstick off camera. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye.